With all the new laws that just passed recently, and they can take away people's medical marijuana card, I think somebody needs to talk to the state about that.
There are fears a new law in Florida will boot thousands of patients from the state's medical marijuana system. Chief political reporter Dave Elias explains who is at risk of losing their access to a drug they say they're entitled to.
Well, it's been 8 years now since Floridians approved the use of medical marijuana, and more than 900,000 people have medical marijuana cards and walk into dispensaries just like this to get their prescriptions filled. But now a new state law puts many of them at risk of losing those cards.
You know, it just relaxes me, keeps me mind straight, and it's easier for me to work with.
John Mendez has been prescribed medical marijuana now for 3 years.
So that's a big concern if they're trying to take it away.
He's referring to a new state law that says anyone facing drug charges could lose their right to access medical marijuana.
Whoever controls the money can control the law.
DeSantis has decided that politically being against marijuana is a good thing. I think he's really wrong about it.
Attorney John Morgan, who helped get medical marijuana passed, says the opposition is much bigger than the governor, referring to Big Pharma, who heavily donates to lawmakers.
The people who do not want medical marijuana are the people who make OxyContin, Percocet, Xanax, all the poisons.
Republican Party Chair Evan Power disagrees, calling marijuana use a privilege.
It's also a place where we don't want people abusing that medical marijuana process to achieve other goals other than that healthy remedy for certain illnesses that we've deemed important.
Something that Dr. Barry Gordon, who prescribes medical marijuana, says he rarely sees and questions how quickly the law could even be implemented.
There's been no updates from the Office of Medical Marijuana Use or the Department of Health about how they would implement this, at what stage someone would have to check for this. Is there going to be a crossing of various registries?
And patients like John plan to let lawmakers know they oppose it.
But I think somebody needs to talk to the state about that.
Now, much of this problem could be resolved in 2026 if that voter initiative makes it to the ballot and voters approve the right to use marijuana recreationally. And of course, we'll be closely following that. In Fort Myers, Dave Elias, Gulf Coast News.